lot of you guys know what's going on with Flight. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what's going on, but if you don't, I'll give you like the brief, like 2-minute version of it. Pretty much, Flight knocked up a chick, and the chick is, you know, they put out this like adorable ass video together saying, hey, we're expecting, and well, now there's been stuff about this chick going out and cheating on him. And there's kind of like a nice little back and forth while she's like 3 months pregnant, by the way. So that's where we stand right here. She made a video explaining why she's doing these things, and we're going to watch it right now.
Top 5 most anticipated reactions of 2020. Now, to be 1005.2% with you guys, I was honestly just going to leave it off of the last video I had made, which was, you know, coming out and letting everybody know what's up and everything, you know. But I feel like this is rightfully made, needs to be made, you know what I'm saying, because it's also gonna help, you know what I'm saying, officially, how can I say, like, dead everything out when it comes to just like any. There wasn't even honestly no like beef like that, because for one, never beef with no female, you know what I'm saying. That's just like number one, you know what I'm saying. And then two, but it's just like at the end of the day, she is the mother of my child. She's my baby mama, you know what I'm saying. She's someone I'm gonna have to deal with, you know what I'm saying. So it's just at the end of the day too, it also happened thanks, you know what I'm saying, God, and you know, everything, you know what I'm saying, that went down. No longer gonna be on that child support, and you know, we came to an agreement with the 50-50 thing. So you know what I'm saying, with that being
wait, what agreement with the 50-50 thing? Chat, anyone know what he's talking about? If anyone knows, let me know.
And alongside
what up,
with
FaZe?
that, you know, I wanted to also react to this, because this is what you guys have been spamming me like nonstop, and you know, I'm FlightReacts, you know what I'm saying. This is our videos, obviously, you know what I'm saying, about us. Kept me a couple of days react to it, to be honest with y'all. One, because I needed a cut. I needed my, you know what I'm saying, face to be cleared up. I looked like a straight bum. And I'm not about to let y'all be tortured for...
My dog, I love you, but it's like an hour and 30 minutes. And, well, you know, I'm going to do a decent amount of skipping through because it's an hour and 30 minutes so I could get you guys the meat of this video.
Almost.
I know how my boy operates, bro. I know how he makes his content.
On IG. You know, this is her... me coming out and speaking about everything. Apparently this is her apology. Right off the bat, I'm gonna let everybody know, whatever she says, I don't care if she surprises me with the 2023 Lamborghini or some shit at the end of the video. I'm not for accepting the apology. There's a difference between forgiving and accepting. So I already posted like on and everything like that. So you know what I'm saying, basically I forgive whatever, you know, but I'm not just 100% blessings come my way. Some things is just meant that have to, you know, have to get your snacks, you know what I'm saying, get something to help you, you know. Be like, hey, you skipped this certain part. You're trying to avoid it. You're being slick. All you do is just have to sit there and watch people's videos. We're gonna watch everything,
bro.
Like I said,
bro, I thought I dragged out my intro. My boy over here. I'm drinking coffee, guys.
Again, this video is trying to daughter effects, you know, over like whatever really. Just and try and accept any type of apology. I'm just trying to hear it out, and you know,
bro, what a goat, man.
So here we go. Enough talking, let's get it.
Bro, she made an intro and everything. Are you kidding me? Bro, are you kidding me? She made an intro and everything, bro. Look at this shit. Are you, what the?
As long as it's not too left field, I'm honestly just going to be a bigger person. Just, you know, let her just have touch it. Because it's like, I don't have any type of intentions of trying to work things out and try and accept any type of apology. I'm just trying to hear it out and, you know, announcement. So here we go,
bro.
Enough talking, let's get it.
This how you can tell she's doing it for clout, bro. She made a fucking intro, dude. Janet's life. Are you kidding me, man?
So I'ma just keep this.
I was trying to skip over. I didn't know if the stuff was copyrighted and shit.
So I'ma just keep this video raw.
I don't know, Jack. And what up, 17?
Plain and straightforward, and I just want to talk about a few things that I just want to get off my chest. I
look into the camera, bitch.
Really actually didn't want to make this video, and I didn't think about
look in the camera, girl.
Done like this video because I felt like I had to sit back and think about a couple things real quick and let my mind just be at like ease for a second, and you know, just before I react to things.
Bro, she is not meant for this YouTube shit. She is not meant for it, bro. Like eye contact, like the camera needs to see a corner of your eye or like the pupil of your eye, at least a little bit.
Come off like not saying the right things and being, you know, saying things out of anger or being angry about certain situations. I'd rather just stay quiet and let time heal my mind, and then just come to the internet and let you guys know what it is. Give me a sec.
That was the fakest shit I've ever heard in my entire life.
Excuse me. So for one and foremost, I feel like one of the reasons why I wasn't even going to make this video was because I feel like I personally don't owe an apology to nobody but my daughter, for one, and two, the father of my daughter, Kamani. I feel like those are the only two people I owe an apology to.
She called Flight by his actual name. Like that, you know, like that was a nice touch. You know, that's how you know it's that's what, like, at first I was wondering if this was fake and if this was cap, but like when she's calling Flight by his actual name, you know what I mean?
My family,
yeah, Mari, I am.
My friends, his family, his friends, and you know, I understand that there's his fans that, you know, ride for him and are hurt by the situation as well.
I was hoping it was fake. That's what I meant. I was really hoping it was fake. Like there was like 10% of me that's like, please God, make this fake. I don't want Flight to be going through this.
So, you know, I guess I give my apologies to all of you guys. I do want to say that, you know, it's a lot of misconceptions throughout this whole situation.
Misconception.
Going on, and I feel like people will never understand it. If you're not living the life we live, you know, and behind cameras, you will never understand. But to keep it plain and simple and short, like I said, I just owe a big apology to my daughter. You know, I feel like things could have gone a different route, a better route, and more smarter than what it was. I feel like
Yo, chat, spam cut the cap in the chat, bro. Spam cut the cap in the chat right now.
Has made me think different, you know, try to be different, and also think for my daughter, not just for me. At the end of the day, it's not just me no more, it's my daughter. I'm having a family, it's a family. Like, there's nothing that should be between us but respect and love. And I feel like I owe it to her, to my daughter, because it's like, you know, I don't want her to be born and just know that there's a lot of toxic stuff going on. There's a lot of he said, she said, or this and that. And for the most part, like, that's my everything. So at the end of the day, like, I don't want her to just grow up and, you know, be mentally and, like, just messed up because people are coming for her or people are coming for her parents and this and that. So
It's not gonna
Wait, what the fuck are you saying? What is she saying coming for her?
happen. Nobody's
like,
gonna come at her with that. It's just gonna be on.
it's no one's fault, you know,
Please get
but
on to
me
the
and the
point,
dad's fault.
please.
Bro, what the hell is she saying, bro? What is she saying? What do you mean? No one's gonna cut. What?
So, also, I want to apologize to you, Kamani. I know you're watching.
Bro, you literally said in the very beginning of the video, I ain't gonna apologize to nobody. You proceed to go on for 4 minutes straight apologizing to people.
This.
Cut the cap, girl! Look, she's even smiling! Look, she's even smiling, bro! Fucking sadistic bitch! She's so full of shit. Oh my god, don't tell me she's about to start crying. Oh, here it is. Here it comes.
And I'm not, like,
You were
emotional.
smiling and now you're crying and now you're about to say you're not emotional.
like
Oh
that.
my
No, I don't want you
god.
guys- Whew. I don't want you guys to,
How are you smiling
feel
while
bad, because
crying,
at the end
bro?
of the day, I'm just happy
Look at
knowing that
Flight.
my daughter is
Look at Flight, bro. Look at Flight. Look at him. Look at the expression on his
To,
face.
feel bad for me because
Bro. Look at him. Look at this individual right here. Yo, this is like a meme. Hold on, I gotta screenshot this real quick, cause like this is so perfect. It's ridiculous. Like his facial expression is like, oh my god, bro. Look at his facial expression, bro. Bro, I'm tweeting this out, bro. This is ridiculous. Dude.
at the end of the day, I'm just happy knowing that my daughter is, you know, coming soon. I'm just more so like, how do I say it? I'm more so like hurt for my.
I'm not gonna pause the video too much because it's just really hearing things out and just, you know, like I said, this is a truth video. This isn't any type of bashing video whatsoever, at all. But it's just making things as correct. But it's just like, please stop using our kid for every single sentence. Like, just please get on to the point. Like,
dude, she's like really trying to dig for our empathy right now, isn't she?
Daughter. That's all. But other than that, anything else is like, you know, my daughter is my biggest priority right now. So that's all that matters to me.
Shut up.
Also, you know, just me and my daughter just having our family good and just in good terms. That's all that matters to me at this point. But let me take it back to Kamani. I'm sorry, and I want to apologize to you for everything that I've put you through. How do I say this? Like, I'm just sorry because, like, to be honest with you, y'all gotta understand I'm pregnant, so regardless, I'm emotional. But don't, like I said, don't feel bad for me. I'm good.
Oh, we don't, but girl. We know
like,
you're good.
Certain topics is like, goddamn, like, here goes pregnant Janet. But Kamani, I feel like I'm sorry again to you, and for the most part, my apologies to you and you only. And that's because, you know, it's a lot of things that have gone behind cameras that people don't know about. And I feel like I should have taken things to, like, in a different route and be the smarter and bigger person, and instead of being petty and trying to get back at you and, you know, trying to make you, like, get out of your character, if I should say.
Too late.
I feel like
too many chances.
I must admit, I changed a lot, and I feel like it's not only in a good way, but in a bad way. I can admit that.
So
how do I say
fake.
this? I'm not trying to put the blame on anything or nothing, like.
Does that mean she's about to put the blame on people?
Or anyone, but myself. But at the end of the day, it's just like, me and you know what we both have gone through, and I feel like most of it has affected me. Like I said, in a good way, in a bad way. It's no one's business but me and you at the end of the day. That's why I feel like I never should have came out and done a video just bashing you. Everybody knows, like, whoever knows me at heart knows that I'm not the type to bash nobody. I'm not the type to bring nobody down. No matter how much people can hurt me, I feel like.
Do you guys think she's being sincere, or do you think she's just capping? And do you think this is real, or do you think she's just doing this to launch her YouTube career? Because, like, bro, I have 20/20 vision with this shit. You know? I have 20 vision with this shit. I know what she's doing. I know she's just using Flight as a stepping stool. She made a freaking YouTube intro, bro. She's fake crying. She was laughing before her tears came down. Like, come on, even Flight knows she's full of it, bro.
All that stuff just in the past of being, like, even petty towards somebody and trying to get them back. I feel like this time I didn't really come to the internet and try to even do a video and getting you back or anything like that. I just sucked it all in and let people come for me and this and that. But I may say that me going on live and trying to bring up the situation and just try to make fun of it and, you know, try to say that, that, you know, you're just maybe the things I said on live, whoever saw it, you probably seen it, Kamani, like, I should have never said the things I said. I should have never tried to even make fun of it. I should have never just, you know, made fun of how you actually came off and about your feelings, because no matter what, everybody has a heart and everybody, you know, has love for somebody at the end of the day. And I understand that, you know, like I said, I have changed a lot. My character.
Chat, do you think Janet's changed?
The way I move, the way I say
It.
things, you know, and that shouldn't have been how I should have went about with things. And I feel like, for one, like I said, I didn't.
Look at the camera, bro. You could tell someone's lying if they're trying to avoid looking at you. If you want to get someone to feel bad or empathetic towards you, you look in the camera. You look into their eyes. If you could look into their eyes, then chances are you're being legit and you're being straight up. But that's not what she's doing, is it? There's been so many things that she's done that's clearly indicative of the fact that she is just capping out of her ass for clout. Like, this is so sad.
You know, turning into this person that I'm not, because, you know, when someone gets so caught up in themselves and being in love with somebody, just loving somebody, you don't see what you're doing, you don't see your reactions till, like, you hit rock bottom with that person. So with that being said, like, honestly, I could say, like, I miss.
Don't say I miss you. Don't say I miss Flight.
Here goes my pride. I'll put that thing aside.
No, don't say it.
I do miss being the old Janet.
Oh, okay.
What?
Look, even Flight knows she's full of shit,
I miss
bro.
Being, like, how can I say this? I miss being nice to.
Look. Look at that smile, bro. Look at that. Look at that smile.
Nice
there it is. Look at this. She's smiling. She's crying. I miss being nice. Fucking dumb bitch. Bro, I do this shit for a living. Like, I literally look at reports and see who's capping and who's telling the truth on my NBA and NFL news channels. Like, I can smell this bullshit from a mile away.
Why am I as watery? Well, I do miss being nice to you, Kamani, honestly. I do miss doing nice things for you like I used to, you know. There's just a lot of things that, like I said, had changed me into the way I am now because of the things we've been through. And like I said, it's no one's business but ours. Like I said, even on live, I think most of you seen how I had said, like, oh, just being petty, like if I wanted to, you know, I could have ruined his career. Like, he's just jealous, he's just insecure, he's just this and that. Honestly, that's not the way to go about things. And to be honest with y'all, like, I would never try to really do much to, like, even mess up anyone's career or downplay them or anything like that, because like I said, that's not my character.
Let's get something straight. There is no way, shape, or form that she'd be able to ruin Flight's career. There's nothing she could say that could ruin Flight's career. She's lost so much credibility up until this point. You know, like, whatever she says, I'm probably not going to believe her. There's no way she could ruin Flight's career.
Me and Flight.
Like, I mean, you showed me different, you know what I'm saying? That's what the situation, you know what I'm saying, ended out, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if I wasn't to come out and respectfully and honestly had did my video about the sad truth video, you know what I'm saying, months down the road, I could have did something stupid, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, I don't buy any of that, you know? But, just hopefully, you know what I'm saying, she learns a lesson for, like, the next dude, whoever, you know what I'm saying, she has, you know what I'm saying, not to mess up and everything.
It's not the first time. We've been through things, and I'm saying, like, it's never been to the point where we take anything to the internet. I feel like we just got caught up in, like, a situation where we both had enough, and we just, you know, turned up, and he decided to take it to the internet, and then I'm just over there trolling and stuff about the situation that I shouldn't have. And yeah, like, I don't know, I just feel bad that I did that. Honestly, like, it's not in my heart to be doing things like that. You know, at the end of the day,
Bro, she
you
just
are the father of my daughter, and I couldn't be happier, you know, to be the mother of my daughter, our daughter.
huh?
And at the end of the day, it's a blessing in disguise to be able to even, you know, carry a child in me. And I thank you for that, for giving me the opportunity to be able to experience a whole new love.
At least look us in the eye as you're
Also, I
capping
want to
to
get
us.
back to how I said that, you know, I started changing within time. I can admit that. And anyone who knows me, even in my family, they know I can catch a little attitude sometimes, you know. I can be stubborn. I can be hard-headed. I can just be self-centered. It's just a lot to it that I feel like, you know, could be different. It's crazy because I do remember being nice to the times when me and Kamani Verdi started being together, like not together, but I'm saying like talking, dating wise, whatever. Like I used to think like, you know, damn, like I love this kid. I don't love him for what he does, what he brings to the table, but I love him for who he is as a person himself, genuine, and just brought me out of my shell.
Bruh, like, if she came here and said, yo, Flight, forgive me, these pregnancy hormones got me going crazy, I'd be like, okay, I'd cut her some sympathy. But so far, she's been saying, I miss being nice. A lot of stuff's been going on in my life that makes me not nice. And I'm sorry, I need to be better because I'm very happy to be the mother of our child, even though I'm not happy to be the mother of our child and I messed up. Like, what?
Before him, I was caught up in a 4-year relationship. When I met Flight, it was like I had already a year broken up in that relationship, but I was still caught up, like, you know. And Flight brought me out of that, and he made me be myself again. And for that, I will always have love for him. And I just remember, like, you know, just being that sweet girl to him, just giving him my all, and I would even pop up at his crib, like, yo.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's just that was really, you know what I'm saying, realistically, like the main part was just like that shit right there. It's just like it's invasion of privacy, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wasn't gonna just continue to just walk and continue to walk over me, trying to bully, you know what I'm saying, into a relationship because of that pulling up to the crib factor. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that I can't really do anything. You know what I'm saying? That's how that was. You knew what you was doing. You know what I'm saying? You baited me to do something so you can you know what I'm saying, probably blow up off the situation. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Even now, looking back on it, like right now, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, like that video that I did, the sad truth. That probably, like, now thinking about it, bro, it definitely is probably without a doubt in my, like, YouTube of all time, it's my top 5 favorite videos, you know what I'm saying, of mine, bro, because that, like, in so many ways, if people really knew, like, it saved my life in so many categories, and it's a lot of W's behind it, you know what I'm saying, like, only the trolling, hating, you know what I'm saying, the niggas that don't be getting, you know what I'm saying, girls, they don't be grinding or anything like that, you know what I'm saying, they, you know, they're of course, gonna be over there saying quick, oh, this and that, like, you going out sad, but, you know, at the end of the day, I'm here on this earth, you know what I'm saying, for a reason, you know, people learn lessons, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. You know, I got a beautiful daughter on the way, you know, but, you know, with that being said, it's just, that was a case right there, you know what I'm saying, an invasion of privacy. Like, there was no reason where you found out that was okay, and it's just plain and simple, like, there's nothing else to...
Jenny.
What up, Looper?
I just popped by his crib, like, yo, I brought you groceries, like, this and that.
Well, she's talking about something like different, but I'm talking about just the popping up in the crib.
But just me because look at my eyes. But just me because
Did she just tell us to look in her eyes so we can see the tears in her eyes? Loop, appreciate the host, man. What up, Sins? What up, Adam?
you know, me being the big-hearted person that I am, I used to think back to myself, and I still do to this day. Like, you know, Flight's a real hustler. Like, he came out here to LA about 2-3 years ago. You feel me? He has nobody out here. He's just doing it all on his own. He don't have family out here, none of that. And he don't really do much. You know, he doesn't really hang out with people. So I feel like I can't imagine myself, you know, being from my family, away from my family, since, you know, I'm a family's girl. Like, I can't imagine just being away from my family in another state and just, you know, not being close to them. And that's why I used to think to myself, like, I just want to love him more and show him love, and, you know, not only pop up at his house just to hang out and stuff. I used to always cater to him, take him groceries, fill up his whole fridge. I used to just be that Janet.
Yeah, she
and
did.
I stopped.
Like, I mean, we gotta kind of get on to the point. Like, you know, I mean, that's facts. Like, I mean, yes, she did, but it's just like that's not what the issue was. I never complained about that one time in the sad truth. I never said anything like that. But
one thing I can say is that I didn't.
Here's something that you guys need to know. Like, you could do a bunch of nice shit for someone, but if you do a bunch of bad shit, they're not going to remember the nice shit as much as they're going to remember the bad shit. You know what I mean? So you got to bear that in mind over here.
Stop because I wanted to. When people start switching up on me and stuff, I might forgive. That's actually true about me. I forgive a lot. I forgive, I keep forgiving, but I don't forget. So once someone starts switching up on me, I see it, I get, you know, in my feelings or whatever. I don't really try to express myself that much, but I just act accordingly, you know? And so, like, I stopped doing it because of certain things that we would go through, and I'm like, why am I putting my all into something that I feel like I'm not getting the same love back? You know, like, but I was still there, I was still nice, you know, this and that, and everything was good, you know, like any other couple or dating couple, whatever you want to call it. Everybody goes through things, so you always want to forgive that person that you love, and just, you know.
Bro, you could tell she's being insincere by the fact that she's not looking in the camera.
Forgiving, you know. And I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't do things either that, you know, could have bothered Flight or bothered Flight. Like, I did, and I admit that. And
I mean, you have to.
He forgave me too, forgave me. We both just kept having that thought, like, you know, things are going to get better. We would always say things are going to get better. This and that, and we always forgave each other. We came together. That's why nothing went to the internet. Like, Flight knows, and everybody around me knows that as much as I can love some attention, I'm not for the internet. I don't care about the internet. I don't run.
I know everybody's not a YouTuber, but if you looked at this chick's intro, like, she straight up made a freaking intro for this video, bro. Like, straight up. You could tell that she's trying to clout up. She made an intro, bro. Like, there's an intro. Her intro is almost as nice as mine. Like, dead ass. It's like one of those, like, ugh.
Onto the internet for any little thing. That's not my type of time. I don't get like that, and I will never. And this time when I went on live and stuff like that, that was just out of my character, and I just reacted without thinking. But other than that, I just feel like, damn, I don't know. I'm all over the place right now. But yeah, like, you know, people change. Once you start going through things, this is a whole different vibe. It's a whole different everything. And in this moment, like, you know, I'm not just trying to put the blame on me, because like I said, like,
hey, yo, get some retweets on this tweet, man. People need to see how powerful Flight looks.
And I can admit, actually, Flight did say that once I got pregnant, like 4 months ago, I changed even for the worse, and I can admit that. My attitude got worse, you know. my attitude got worse. I started being more meaner to him. I just tried to understand him in certain things, but then everything we just been through was always in the back of my head, so I feel like I would just come harder for him. Like in some situations, I can admit that I did say like a lot of stuff to him that I shouldn't have, that, you know, can hurt anybody's feelings. I would call him out his name. I would just bash on him. Something that I never thought I would do.
I mean, to be honest, like, that's how I look at it. Like, something when they say thought I would never have to do, like, I mean, you kind of low-key been feeling that way. You just, I don't know what the intentions was. He was just able to hide it for a good amount of minute or whatever. But nobody just says when they're mad or going through situations in life, they don't just say reckless things. Like, if you ever get in an argument, like any of y'all dudes out there, even ladies, you get in an argument with your homeboy, your homegirl, you know what I'm saying? And it could be something like, it doesn't matter what it is. Like, really listen to what they say when they're mad, you know what I'm saying? Because that's like the devil, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally telling you, like, you know, like, look, this is right there, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the devil comes out of somebody when they're mad, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it was always meant to, like, say that. So it's just, you know, so.
But
that's why I always, you
at
know
the
what I'm saying?
same
That's why I
time,
always
like,
pray. You know what I'm saying? I
how
got
can I
God in my
understand,
life,
like,
and it's as simple as that.
how can I say this? Like,
I don't know, with me, I just feel certain things, like, easily, because, you know what I'm saying, like, I told you, like, I got God in my life, you know what I'm saying? God comes first. So it's just like things like that, like when I be spitting like that, I don't be wanting to like sound weird, but it's just like, that's just like really the literal facts. Like, you just gotta listen to what somebody says when they're mad, because it's literally like a demon that comes out of them. That's something that they've always been meaning to say, but they were able to hide it. So just be careful.
I'm hurt.
I disagree with that. I actually disagree with that. I feel like a lot of times people just say stuff that they don't necessarily mean because they're in a really bad emotional state. But to each their own, man. You know, I respect him if that's his take, but I could kind of buy the whole fact that she's like hormonal as shit, but I feel like she doesn't know how to say that, and that's kind of what's fucking her up. Because, like, you know, she's like, what, 4 months pregnant now? So, like, this is just me playing devil's advocate. Maybe she did have some stuff against Flight that she's always wanted to get off her chest. But typically, in my situation, when I'm upset at somebody, whenever I say something horrible, you could find weaknesses in everybody, bro. You could find someone's weakness easily. It could be something that's in the back of your mind, and when you get really upset, you could expose that weakness, you know, but you don't really do it unless if you're upset. So, it really depends on the person.
Something's poking me. Like, I'm hurt by a lot of things from the past, and me being pregnant doesn't help. I tried to take it all in, and it's like, you know, pregnancy is.
Oh, you took it all in, all right.
It's a bittersweet thing. You know, it's a good feeling, and at the same time, it's just like it eats you out sometimes that you just can't hold back. And I'm not putting the blame on my pregnancy, but it's just like, I'm a woman. We're hormonal. I'm not.
There it
like
is.
I said, putting the blame on it, but it's just like.
Yes.
I'm hurt.
The chauvinist in me
about
loves
certain things.
this.
I'm still trying to make it work with
Say
that
it again.
person. I'm hurt. I'm not, like I said, putting the blame on it, but it's just like, I'm hurt. My pregnancy, but it's just like, I'm a woman. We're hormonal. My pregnancy, but it's just like, I'm a woman. We're hormonal. I'm not, like, but it's just like, I'm a woman. We're hormonal.
One more time for the one time.
I'm a woman. We're hormonal. I'm not, like I said, putting the blame on it, but it's just like, I'm hurt, you know, about certain things. I'm still trying to make it work with that person. Still trying to love the person, but it's just like, the trust is just not there. And like I said, it's no one's fault but myself, because I could have been put myself out of the situation a long time ago, but just me being the nice, caring person that I am, I always want to make things work, especially now bringing a daughter into this world. I'm like, there's nothing better than having a solid family so my daughter can grow up and just see us all together. But, yeah, like I said, I'm not putting just the blame on me, but I'm not putting the blame on him either. There's just a lot that, you know, just like I've done, he's done, and, you know, I can see why. Actually, let me let me just explain a little bit of. I said I was gonna make it short, but
What
let
up,
me
Kings?
just prove my point. I'm probably just rambling to you guys, but
Oh yeah, you are.
I'm just like, I even thought about not doing the video today because I still want to get some things like.
Oh, you king.
Like I'm ahead, but it's whatever.
You king.
I'm speeding the
The
video
way
up.
this all happened too.
You
because,
king.
basically, you know.
You better thank me right now, bro.
Bro, you
I
are
just
a...
guessed that setting out. So I made the video playback speed like 1.5 and it's speeding up instead of just like the constant like pauses and everything in the senses. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Me and Flight already have been going through it. Like starting my pregnancy, it got just bad.
I might slow it down a
We
little
just try to
bit.
make it work, but you know, eventually I got pregnant, and not to not mention, me and Flight have always talked about having like kids together. We've always said like we want to be together. We always said we love each other. We always said this and that. And I can tell Flight is like a family guy. Like he's very nice. He's genuine. He's loving. Like he'll do anything for his family. So that's one of the things why too it makes me feel so bad deep inside, because it's like if we wanted this and we literally spoke it into existence, why we gotta act like that? Like why we gotta just do too much, you know? But nobody's perfect. I mean, it all happens, you know. Also, I was gonna switch to the topic. Oh yeah, of why the way things happened was everything was already kind of like bad. Especially by the time I got pregnant, you know, I started being more in my feelings. I started having more mood swings. I just, you know, I got really out of my character. I'm not gonna lie. And like I said, it's just due to me being hurt and just, you know, trying to be 10 toes on everything. And I feel like God never really turns me down when I have like an idea of something that could be happening behind my back. So what it was is like, you know, we're having a baby, like we're happy, we're just trying to be the best we can, we're good, this and that, and then next thing you know, like we're good. Like what, 2 weeks ago, we were good, we were perfectly fine. I mean, we were going through things, but like we always try to solve it and not make a big deal out of it. But this time what happened was like we were good, and he was telling me he was going out of state, you know, because he was going to look at houses, you know, so we can eventually move to a house for a daughter and stuff like that. You know, me being like,
What up, Michael Jordan?
just even though
Okay, so one thing I can say, like on the man stuff, yes, I did say I was going out of state, but I did not say the lines of all that type of stuff, Janet. You know what I'm saying? You knew that I was going out of state to look at different houses and properties, and also going on a mental break because I haven't been out the state since the beginning of the year because of the railroad going on and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? And which are short. And I kind of know where she's gonna go on to the topic. I'm gonna let her finish on. You know what I'm saying? But
though my trust issues are messed up, even though, you know, there's a lot been going through us, I always just try to like believe this person, believe him, and be like, okay, I trust you. Like, you know, go on to your trip, go look at the houses. You know, I'm gonna be good. You know, just check in with me and your daughter, and like be straight. I mean, with me, but obviously I'm carrying his daughter. And that's how it was. Like, you know, Friday, like 2 weeks ago, he was like, you know, since he woke up, he checked on me. He said he's about to go to the airport. He's about to take flight, and he like, you know, called me when he got off the airport. And he was just checking in on me. And like I said, the whole situation was that we were fine, right? So he texted me telling me, oh, I'm heading to the airport. You know, I'll let you know when I land, when I get to my hotel. So boom, to like, let's get it started. First he told me he was gonna be in because we were planning to he was planning to look at houses in Arizona and Vegas. So
yes.
he told me he was gonna go to Arizona first. So I'm like, okay, you know, like just go, whatever, enjoy, have your space, and look at the houses, whatever. And so.
And that's not what she said. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the day before, like I said, this is not a bashing video whatsoever, but, you know, I just don't want things, you know what I'm saying, to get it fucked up, you know what I'm saying, with things that actually didn't happen. All right, so basically the day before, you know what I'm saying, like, she already knew this stuff was going to happen. I was supposed to go this and that, you know what I'm saying? And she pretty much was just like, oh, no, I'm going to just go with you, you know what I'm saying, like, on some controlling shit, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, beforehand, 3 to 4 days beforehand, she already was talking about, we already agreed to, like, move on, you know what I'm saying, we doing our own thing, and that's it, you know, it's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it, like, because it was just getting so toxic, there was just no other, you know what I'm saying, really route that I honestly wanted to go, and honestly she wanted to go. To be honest, I honestly wanted to make it this way for like the past 2 months, you know what I'm saying, but when she got pregnant, I kind of tried to do it then, but I just came to figure out, like, that just shit is just not going to help you out, you know what I'm saying, it's just no matter what, a kid is just not going to help anybody that's truthfully not meant to be together or around each other like that, or prevent them from being toxic to go away. You know what I'm saying? So
He's
basically,
preaching.
we already came to an agreement literally like 3 to 4 days ago, like move on, you know what I'm saying, do your own thing. And even, mind you guys, towards this time, I hope she admits this, but like, when we're getting in an argument, she's mentioning, you know what I'm saying, comparing me to other dudes, you know what I'm saying? She would low-key, like, you know what I'm saying, like telling herself, like she would literally like talk about like dudes that she's literally talking to, she would always screenshot and try to rub in my face and all this types of weird shit. Like, oh, look who I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? This and that. And then all of a sudden, like, when I try to move on and get away, she come back and apologize. The same thing I was talking about in my video, she would always come back and reel me in with the apologies and this like that, and act like she wasn't talking to, you know what I'm saying, the dudes anymore, which was really stupid of me, because like, you can't just, especially like women nowadays, they're not gonna just cut off a dude just like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you do something to that girl where they just whatever. Most of the time, 9 times out of 10, they're not cutting them off. Especially, you know what I'm saying, the LA shit. You feel me? So that was the thing I messed up on. Like I said, I don't want nobody to feel bad about like anything that happened or anything. Like, I've been said that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was just talking, like, referring to, like the trolls and haters. There's something they're saying like, oh, Flight wants us to feel bad for him. Like, nigga, I did not say one time in the video I do not want y'all to feel bad for me. I'm speaking out, you know what I'm saying, as a lesson, you know what I'm saying, to people so they don't go through the same thing I'm going through, and also as an escape video so I don't do something stupid and, you know what I'm saying, to successfully and peacefully move on. You know what I'm saying? Which literally happened. That was probably the biggest fattest W, low key, that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people don't realize. But yes, you know what I'm saying, the plain and simple. When we came to the agreement 3 to 4 days prior, you know what I'm saying, to saying that we're gonna move on, we still agreed to, you know, obviously we're going to co-parent. When you co-parent, you have to still have some type of contact, especially with her being pregnant. She's checking in with me with certain things like the blood test, the appointments, or like anything that has to come to the baby. And also, you know, too, you know, when it comes to the man stuff, I'm also, you know, obviously providing, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, money that's towards my daughter, you know what I'm saying, and things like that when it comes to like appointments. So obviously we're going to have some type of communication. So throughout that communication, I'm literally, you know, if I'm going somewhere, like, I'm gonna, you know, end up saying to the person, like, we're saying, oh, by the way, for example, like the baby's good and everything like that, just went to the appointment, and then I'll be like, okay, cool, I'm about to go take a flight somewhere. Like, that's just like random, like, you know, clear as day communication. You know what I'm saying? The real issue was, I wanted to wait for her to, like, honestly, like, get on to the point, but I honestly don't even know which point she's gonna get on. So I want to go ahead and cover everything because I don't want.
Yeah, honestly, like, she's just rambling at this point. And by the way, Rishi, Parker, Just Philly, Flow Control, Kev, what's up, man? How are you guys doing?
Nobody to be thinking I'm sitting up here like.
By the way, the reason why he sounds so coked up right now is because I made a 1.25 playback to get us through this quicker. If you want, I could go back to the normal speed. Let me know in the chat if you guys like the 1.25 or you rather the 1.
You know, trying to hold things back or just, you know, saying things. And also, like I said, another disclaimer, this is not to bash anything. Everything is honestly 100% dead. It doesn't matter, like I said, what she does, shows or whatever. I've already moved on. I haven't been no happier than I haven't been, you know, that I have been since I had made that video and, you know what I'm saying, moved on and been focused on just, you know what I'm saying, my daughter and the co-parenting, you know what I'm saying, and just, you know, just that, you know, and you know, the grind and everything. But the thing is that every time when she sensed that I was about to move on, she always like had that control of manipulative thing. It's the thing I want to compare it to, like, let's say if you watched that one movie Friday, the first one from Ice Cube. You remember that one girl that was calling Ice Cube Craig? You know what I'm saying? I was calling Craig. It was that ratchet shit. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning of the video, like mid video, she kept calling this nigga like, "What you doing? Who are you with? Who you with?" You know what I'm saying? The last night, this and that. And then like if you watch the video, because it took me like 10 times, long story short, to watch that. You know, to see that part. She actually has a dude sleeping right next to him. Sleeping right next to her, you know what I'm saying, or like they just got finished doing their thing or whatever the previous night, you know what I'm saying, and then at the same time still worried about what, you know what I'm saying, Ice Cube or Craig was doing, you feel me, in the thing. That's literally like the same type of vibe, like I want you guys, you know, to compare the example to, you know what I'm saying, that I was dealing with. And then on top of that, it's just like, you get mad that I try to move on. That's one thing, okay? Like that every guy's gonna have to deal with that. And you know, say even women, you know, that you have that like, okay, they're trying to pull you back and even. My thing is that the biggest thing, which was my issue, was her pulling up to my crib. You know what I'm saying? We already agreed to move on and this and that. There was nothing about being insecure, jealous, or none of that type of stuff. My thing is, if you're gonna do your own thing, I respect that. I'm not pulling up to your crib, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I'm saying, threatening you, hardcore threats, not no motherfucking like, oh, I see you in person, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna say hi to you type threat. Like, I'm real type of threats, you feel me? Like, I'm not doing any of that, you know what I'm saying? I'm still being a good co-parent, and unfortunately, she wasn't able to handle it, and I apologize, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not trying to be a cocky nigga, but I just got, I sauce like that. It just happens. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I was still being respectful with everything. But that was really the biggest basis on why I had to come out and speak about it. It was the fact that when we agreed to move on, she would be unhappy seeing me move on. It would be one thing. I wouldn't have never called her out if she ever blocked me, unfollowed, anything like that, because I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? If she got mad then and she's my baby mom, she don't want to do that. Boom, okay? But it's the fact that you're pulling up to my crib after you're saying that we already came to agreement that we can move on. You're pulling up to my crib, invading my privacy. When I choose to, you know what I'm saying, chill with you or we link on something, you know what I'm saying, you want to take my phone out of my hand, take my phone that's on the counter when I'm not there, you know what I'm saying, you see something you don't like, you want to toss my phone, you know what I'm saying, threaten me hardcore, you know what I'm saying. It was just a list on list, and it was just like to a point where it was just gonna bait me to do something. You know what I'm saying? That was another thing why I'm not, you know what I'm saying, accepting the apology, because I felt like if I wouldn't have came out and spoke about it, you know what I'm saying, she wouldn't have switched her ways. Why is it all of a sudden, like I said, again, better things have been happening. I've been nothing but happier in that peace when it comes to the peace part, especially. She hasn't been doing none of that, obviously, because we, you know, one, because I'm done, you know what I'm saying, trying to work things out, see her in any type of stuff, unless it has to do with like the daughter, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. But she hasn't like did none of that. She hasn't stopped. She's literally completely stopped and halted. And it's just unfortunately what it goes. You know, she was trying to bully me into a relationship. Like, you know, they say, you know what I'm saying, bullies get bullied. Like that.
You know what they say. You know what I'm saying.
it basically happened. Like she couldn't take, you know what I'm saying, the heat. And you know, like I said, this is a truth video. This isn't a bashing video. But that basically was, you know what I'm saying, the cold cut heart truth. You know what I'm saying? Why I really had to come out and do it, because it was either that or, you know, it was another statistic. You know what I'm saying? As a young, you know what I'm saying, black king. You know what I'm saying? Going for myself. So I'm just being 1,000 with you guys. We're gonna continue to let her, you know what I'm saying, finish. And
everything was going good. He called me, told me he landed.
I just don't want to get it twisted.
And then in the space, and you know, everything's gonna be.
Here's another thing too, because it came into my mind. She may mention this or not in the video. Because anything that comes to my mind, honestly, I just want to get onto it, and just because, bro, at 23 minutes, I thought it was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, getting onto the point with everything, but it's low key a lot of chatting and just babbling, bro. But
bro,
look,
straight up.
So you guys are gonna be like, oh, you know, Mr. Girl, whoever was, you know, holding hands with. First of all, that was literally like 3 days like after the video was made. You know what I'm saying? Like. There was like a FTC, you know what I'm saying, brother, sister. I don't like to call you guys fans, but I don't know if this was a particularly real fan, because it's just like this person tried to stir trouble is weird. Now, I know I'm a public figure slash, you know what I'm saying, celebrity, you know what I'm saying, so I know it comes with it. Like, I'm never that type of nigga that like be like, you know what I'm saying, stop recording, don't take no photos of me. I've never turned out no photo with not one person. I've missed flights. You know what I'm saying? I've been late to things, you know what I'm saying, to make sure I take a photo, you know what I'm saying, with anybody. I never be on that type of tip. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I do that. You know what I'm
saying? I could really vouch for Flight. Like, he's like the one famous dude that I've met that has always been like really chill, really cool. He's like, yeah, people like me and that's about it. You know, I don't think I'm hot shit because people like me. You know, the dude will still, like, I'll send him a message here and there. He'll respond within like 30 minutes, just like he's my boy, you know? Like, if there's one, half the time I really don't even feel like I'm talking to a guy that has like damn near 7 million combined subscribers with a crazy rap career. Like, I could vouch for that. Like, he's been really cool. Like, dude, I've seen this guy, like, you know, I remember the first time I like linked back up with him. It was like the first time I talked to him in like 4 years. I was like a nobody. We're talking about like, I'd say like 3 years ago. And like I saw him and I congratulated him and I asked him if he remembered me. He's like, fuck yeah, I remember you. We used to run Xbox back in the day. Then like a couple years later, I reached out to him about our 1v1. Responded to me within 30 minutes. Throughout my entire career, when I stopped doing YouTube, he never unfollowed me. You know, he's as real as it gets in terms of like supporting the people that rocked with him from the beginning and just being a real dude. I could vouch for that.
My thing wasn't that. It's like I turned my back, you know what I'm saying? I'm with the mystery girl, we catching a vibe. This dude taking a picture. I don't care if you take a picture, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, I'm doing my own thing. I've been moved on. And honestly, it was already been moved on before I even flew out, you know what I'm saying, out of California, you know what I'm saying, to Nevada at that time. We've been already agreed, and she already was been doing her thing. Like, honestly, like, you know what I'm saying, not even too long ago, like, ironically, as soon as we come to an agreement, she's doing something with the other person, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, okay, like, that was like my green Irish spring green,
my man,
like, you know what I'm saying, Irish spring green nigga, that was like green light to go, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I'm doing my thing. So mind you guys, that actually happened like 2-3 days after the video. I don't want you guys to make it seem like because the person that took that picture, that so-called, you know what I'm saying, fan, he took the picture and tried to send it to my baby mama Janet and try to basically say, oh, this is the reason why Flight made this video. You know what I'm saying? You trying to cover his ass. And I'm just like, bro, like that was like the weirdest thing that you can like possibly like ever say, and then try to spread it. And you know, I don't blame, because I seen a couple of you know, people that linked me, a couple like, you know, news outlets or certain people, but you know, I'm not mad at them because they picked it up from, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, so-called, you know, FTC fan, you know what I'm saying, that try to stir things into it. But, you know, just to get the the point blank across. That video was not done because I was in fear of getting caught. I already had been moved on, you know what I'm saying? And even if it was coincidentally like that, you know what I'm saying, like, it wouldn't have mattered because we already came to an agreement prior to that. Like I said, that video was made in sole purpose of literally saving my own freedom, you know what I'm saying? And also, you know what I'm saying, how many times I've been saying, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Like,
I feel that way when I watch your content, and no one else catches on to that. You say you know what I'm saying a lot, bro.
Count it right now by the time the end of the video. That was my, you know what I'm saying, pass and escape to saving my freedom from doing something stupid, you know what I'm saying, to her, and also getting a final peace of mind, you know, so.
Cool.
Yeah.
We're supposed to celebrate my birthday together, everything like that when
Like I
he came
said,
back.
she may or may not talk about it, but.
This is where it all just went left. Like, I started getting DMs from this specific fan, and it's crazy because I don't usually open like the supporters messages and stuff like that. Some I do, I try to get back because it's a lot, and something just told me to open it, and that specific like supporter just kept like trying to tell me, like, you know, check in on Flight, be careful with him, like make sure he's at where he told you, and because there's this girl that he's texting and talking and he's gonna meet up with her and this and that and blah blah blah. I'm like, you know, me just trying to believe Fly is not gonna do all that. I was just trying to be like, no, I don't think so. He's not doing that, this and that. But then I started getting screenshots and of proof and this and that. Next thing you know, he's telling me he's gonna be in Arizona, that he's in Arizona, and then they telling me he's in Nevada. So that to me was just like a red flag. Like,
Yeah, and like I said, you know what I'm saying, to repeat myself, the reason why I did that is because literally day before then, she was being toxic as hell, trying to threaten. First of all, I was already, you know what I'm saying, going to Nevada. It wasn't like a last minute plane ticket switch. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I said that, you know, in the beginning of the video or whatever. But it was not like no last second. It was already planned. Like, it was already planned out, you know what I'm saying, for like the past like week, you know what I'm saying? And basically, you know, she was being toxic onto something like, oh, I sense you're about to move on. Stewie Snatch, you're about to be happy. I don't want to see you be happy. Stewie Snatch, I'm coming with you. And literally nonstop call me 50, 30 plus times, you know what I'm saying, trying to just like find a way to just go, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I said that, like, look, I was going to Arizona because crazy enough that's what I thought she was going to be on, like, regardless enough, like, she was going to end up, you know, trying to find a way to pull up and just follow me and just stalk me and just some weird stuff. And like I said, mind you guys, we already been moved on. Another thing, we were never together. Another thing, we never made it official. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, one, we already been moved on and told each other that we were gonna just co-parent and just leave it at that and that. And then two, you was doing your own thing with the dude. Like, I don't know if he wasn't hitting you back or whatever those last 2 days before I was gonna go, and you were just, you know what I'm saying, needing whatever. But that doesn't mean you try to rain my parade. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't. No, it doesn't work like that. And I don't. One thing I don't. You know, like I said, everything is like, it's not a bashing video. It's everything's left out. This is a, you know, truce video, and you know, we're cordial. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want, you know what I'm saying, her to just sit up here and twist things. Like, and the thing is, she knew this. Like, she knew that she didn't, because she made it seem like she got like all this information. You know what I'm saying? Prior to that, like, you got that picture of that stuff sent to you like 2 to 3 days after the video, you know? So it's just like,
I told Flight, you want your space, do you? That's fine with me. Just tell me, be honest with me. Don't lie to me for what? You know, like I said, we're not together. There's no reason for you to lie to me.
and you just answered the question. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally just said we're not together. So first of all, I'm not even obligated to even do that, bro. This was answering my question, answering my answer when I told you guys that we literally, because when she's saying it like this, because we agreed to each other 3 to 4 days prior, almost a week prior, literally a week prior, to doing our own thing, being cordial, and being in our daughter's lives, you know what I'm saying, equally. And then it's just like, you can't have the best of both worlds. You can't have, what is that, the saying, you can't have the cake and eat it too, like.
Just be honest with me, you know. But one thing that like really gets to me is when I'm lied to. Like, don't play with me like that. That's one thing I don't like. So whatever, I was with my friend eating at a restaurant, and I was just texting him, you know, like he said, I was blowing up his phone when he was out. But that's why, because I'm like, yo, like, one, I want to make sure you're straight. Two, like, are you really lying to me, where you at, or this and that, you know? And then they said, backtrack to all this, I already had caught him texting a certain girl, but like I said, we always just get through things and let it go, and whatever. Point is, like, he told me that he was just texting that girl because he hasn't been feeling loved by me ever since I got pregnant. Boom, whatever. I'm over here just being understanding because I can admit that when someone's not feeling loved, you want to look for love somewhere else where they're really showing you love. So in my head, I'm like, okay, like, I forgive you, like, just don't talk to her no more, this and that. He's like, fine, this and that. So I'm thinking, like, okay, they're not talking no more, this and that. But point is, like, whatever. So then when the supporter started messaging me, telling me, like, oh, he's in Nevada, this and that, he's with a girl he's been texting because she stays out there, this and that. Then I started getting more and more screenshots after me not wanting to believe it.
The thing I'm talking to you about is about having the cake and not wanting to eat it too, bro, and having it and trying to eat it too. Like, mind you, like, when she would try to chill with me and everything like that, like, she would try to make it, like I said, she just try to make it seem like, okay, like, I don't want you talking to this girl, this and that. First of all, like, we never came to an agreement. That day, I know what you're talking about. That's the day you threw my phone off the loft stair of my thing. And
Look at Janet's IG story. What up, Patriots? What's Janet's IG story? Send it through.
being absolutely way too toxic to a point you wanted me to do something. And literally, I just said that just so you can just get off my nuts with that. Prior to this, you know what I'm saying, she's still texting other dudes. She's still following, you know what I'm saying, dudes. When she's telling me don't follow.
Link her IG,
that's another
daddy.
thing I forgot about. And I'm surprised you haven't even mentioned half of the things that I've been talking about in the video. But it's cool. But anyway, look, you know what I'm saying, she's doing all that stuff, you know what I'm saying. And when we're, you know, like even that same day, you know what I'm saying, that dude specifically, you know what I'm saying, is you guys are going to end up, you know, boom, like, he's literally like calling her, blowing her phone up, and they always say like if some nigga blows a girl's phone up, you know what I'm saying, and she ignores him, she doesn't ignore it when
I don't think this is fake, bro.
you're not around. You know what I'm saying?
That's Flight's not that type. Like when him, like a lot of people think him crossing me up was fake. That wasn't fake either. You know, that's how I could tell this isn't fake. You know, like I thought in the beginning that this could be fake, and then I was like, no, dude, that's not Flight's style. Crazy shit just happens to this guy. It's absurd. Like, it's ridiculous.
That's a quote. You go look it up. But you know,
This is Flight's baby mama, Patriots.
I seen all that was going on, and I would always peep game. But like me, I'm not like a nigga that just be like begging for a phone or just like give me your phone and me search for shit, because I don't want nobody doing that for me to me. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, you know, she couldn't follow that same thing back. This is just all going back to just, you know, her seeing me want to move on. You know what I'm saying? Her, you know, seeing me happy, and once I get happy, she tries to reel me back in. And you know, when she's talking about the forgiving part and all that stuff, that's the time when, you know, she got me with the apology. You know what I'm saying? She hypnotized me. You know what I'm saying? A little circular thing that goes around, with the apologies, and you know,
It starts
it's not happening
screenshots of
anymore.
him being in Nevada, like a fan took a picture with him and tagged the location Nevada. Then they sent me a screenshot of him and the girl walking around, I don't know, the mall. They were holding hands and this and that.
See,
and I'm
like,
just
that's again what I was talking to you about. Like, she made it seem like that happened like the first day. Like, I went there. Like, that was way after the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, even though it doesn't make a difference because we already wasn't together and we already made that decision to like not work things out into that way. It doesn't even matter, even if that was true or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know, I don't have no reason to lie about that. You know what I'm saying? Too, I don't do videos like this at all. You know, so it's just like, that happened on Monday. That was the day that I left. You know, it's just like the little things, like just trying to add and twist things to just make me, you know, look a certain way. I'm not buying that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not going to have a filter. Like, I was going to, you know, let it spill over. And honestly, there's a lot of points in the video, if you guys probably looked at my reaction and face, like, I let her kind of just smooth it over because, like, I have no intention and ill will to try and fix things when it comes to just trying to be together with her. I told you guys, I've already been happy at the biggest peace of mind, at the biggest piece of happiness since I've, you know, did that video and moved on. You know, like I said, like, so it's just the point. But I just don't, you know, people have first impressions of others, you know, and it's just like
wow, like, I'm here. I'm here in LA, at home. I've been a homebody, like, with my daughter, like, in my stomach. We're just chilling in my house, my room.
In the story, Janet was with Flight and they look like they're good. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. This...
I love you so much. Janet, win it. I love you so much. Janet, win it. I love
Could we get the date from the PS4? How do you know what date this is?
you so much. Janet, win it.
How do I check the date here? That looks so fake. There's got to be some way we could do some detective work here. I could ask him. He was streaming yesterday. Here, what is he what's Flight watching?
I love you so much. Janet, win it.
Ugh, damn it. He was streaming yesterday. Did he wear this white t-shirt and shorts in any of his reactions yesterday?
I love you so much.
He was wearing a hoodie yesterday. Interesting. Dude, this chick's diabolical. A white hoodie and a black do-rag. No, he streamed last night too, so hold up. Oh, this is gonna screw us up. So if we look at his hair here, and we compare it...
Janet,
Oh,
win it.
shit. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I don't know.
I love you so much.
Look at his hair over here. You compare it to his hair here.
Wait till Thanksgiving break.
I don't want to hit him up about his personal shit, bro. I don't want to hit him up about his, you know, like, I know he publicized this is life, but I don't want to bother him about that stuff, man. In the stream, he looks thicker. We need a clue, dude. Bro, his hair looks exactly like it's skin fade over here, right? He has a skin over here.
Janet, win it.
And I'm trying to tell... It's skinned over here, too. And it looks like he has Fall Guy. Is that... No, that's not Fall Guys over there. Fuck, this is so hard. I don't know. Wait, hold up. This is 10 hours old, right? If this is 10 hours old, that means she posted this last night at 1 a.m. Flight streamed for 3 hours and 4 seconds. Okay, if we go on to his IG, his Twitter. Oh, here it is. Okay, it's fake. It's fake. All right, for sure. We got him. We got her. All right. All right. Looks like I was about to do some I was about to do some crazy like pre-calculus, like try to calculate when he went live on stream. You know, he went live on stream 14 hours ago. He streamed for 3 hours, and then she posted this, which adds up. It could be like if he didn't tweet that stuff out, then I would have thought, all right, that was it. So, okay.
Being solid, and we're cool. I'm thinking me and him are cool, and I'm thinking you're in Arizona. The whole time you lied to me and said you were in Nevada with a whole chick and stuff, right? So there I go, me and my feelings, like what? Like just blowing him up, calling him. I call him, I'm in a do not disturb. So I'm like, okay, he really is on some stuff. Whatever, I let the day pass. That same night, it was on a Friday when he got to Nevada. He got there like in the morning, and then the whole day I tried to contact him, nothing, whatever. Next thing I know, like, and I'm not gonna front either. Like, I'm gonna be raw. It's like, fuck with this part. Like, there's this specific dude that, you know, the one he said I cheated with, whatever, which I don't call cheating because if we're not together, I'm not cheating.
Then why were you getting mad, pulling up to my crib, invading my privacy, throwing my phone, calling me out my name, comparing me to, you know what I'm saying, certain dude? You know what I'm saying? Doing the most. Worried about what I'm doing if I leave the state. You know what I'm saying? This is what I was literally just talking about. Having the cake and trying to eat it too. Playing the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? That's a crazy manipulation factor, you know? That's just literally psychological, mental, you know what I'm saying? Just like illness to try and control and bully somebody at their own will. You know, and just try to drain them. And
I think she's just hella volatile, bro. She's just very volatile. Like, you could tell she doesn't know what she wants. And most chicks, like, in my experience, don't know what they want. If you find a chick that knows what she wants, then you're fucking lucky. But she doesn't know what she wants. You know, she doesn't know if she wants to be with Flight. She doesn't know if she wants to be free. She doesn't know if she wants to be, like, with other dudes or, you know, fill the old-fashioned gender role. She doesn't know. And because of that, she's trying to do both. And by trying to do both, she's kind of confining her to one. And honestly, like, you could feel bad for Flight, but if you go to some of his old reaction videos, Flight used to always say, yeah, you know, I'm just going to have like 1 or 2 baby mamas and then take care of them, you know? So I guess you could say he was kind of planning this, but at least with this video, I feel like this chick's just rambling, bro. She's just going on and on and on.
Was not going for it. Like I said, man, I'm just gonna say it, keep saying it again, bro. Like, the Sad Truth video, that was a legendary video. There were so many W's hidden, you know what I'm saying, behind that video that just saved me as, you know what I'm saying, you know, person, sanity, you know what I'm saying, freedom from doing something stupid, like, all types of stuff, bro. And hey, shout out to So Fresh, So Clean, FTC, you know what I'm saying, supporters out there, man. If you still up in this video, man, tuned in, screenshot this right now, man. DM me on IG, bro. I got So Fresh, So Clean PSN gift code, man. It's the holidays. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Hey, man, but look, bro, you know what I'm saying, I got you. You real staying to this point.
That's the thing. People are just getting him messed up.
Because I'm going through.
Like, okay, so there's a dude that's been in the.
Yeah, if you guys want to screenshot it, like, go for. If you want to go screenshot that point, then go for it. I gotta start doing that. I gotta start doing that.
There's this dude that's been in the picture for a minute now and stuff, and Fly has known about him. He's heard about him. I've told him about him. I've been honest to him about that guy, all because me and Fly going through things before I was pregnant. I just feel like, why not keep my options open? Like, if you're not gonna be giving me the same loyalty back, so
you literally. Oh my gosh, bro! Like, you're
bro, this guy's gonna have to cut checks to this dumb bitch. I feel bad.
You literally went from just like, I'm worried about what you're doing. I can worry about what you're doing, but you can't worry about what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like, I even, you know, which is a strong mental standpoint for someone to have. Like, with her even doing this and still claiming that, you know, who she was messing with is just a friend, but you said, like, he just a friend, like, bro, come on now, like, you literally blatantly just contradicted yourself. Now,
Appreciate it, Adam.
me being cool, being cordial, and me going through that toxic stuff, her trying to have the best of both worlds, and then trying to compare me, you know what I'm saying, all types of guys do this and that, say toxic, you know what I'm saying, belittling things, and you think you want me to stay around and accept that, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, I'm gonna eventually, and what she was talking about, try and look for her for somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? P.S., you know, the mystery girl, you know what I'm saying? That's where it was all boiling down to. So it's just like, why would you expect me to sit there and suffer when I know I'm a king, I'm a boss ass nigga? Like, I don't gotta deal with this, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're sitting there and literally rubbing in my face, like I said, like, throughout her claiming this dude, whatever, the friend or whatever, whenever we get in an argument, she would always screenshot trying to, like, flex and, like, certain, like, sickening things about certain things, like, little things like, oh, look at his watch, you know what I'm saying? It's a flyer watch than you know, little, like, hoeing the fuck out of me type shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I already been forgive. I don't accept her apology, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, another, you know, reminder. I've been, you know, forgive, you know what I'm saying? You know, and, you know, that's it. You know, I've been moved on. I'm not trying to, like, you know, bash her, like I said again, but these are the things that, you know, really went down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying not to pause the video and let things smooth over, but we can't be over here sugarcoating things.
I was always honest and open about this kid. I would always bring him up, and where I messed up was I try to compare them sometimes, and I should have never done that.
That just makes me think this is all real. Like, for those of you guys that were saying it was fake earlier, like, they're literally saying the same thing. You know, there's no way you could plan this shit, bro. There's no way you could go out and have, like, an X-ray of a baby, like, from an ultrasound, and then have her come out and say, like, there's this, like, one guy that she would always compare Flight to, and Flight complaining about that and being upset about that. It's like they know.
Actually admitted it. Wow. There you go, right there. That was honestly like the second out of the top two reasons which made me just want to, you know, move on and have a rightfully so to deserve better. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine, you know what I'm saying, somebody, you know, invading your privacy, pulling up, just doing the most, belittling you, and also on top of that, comparing you to other, you know what I'm saying, dudes. It's just like, bro, like, there's so many dudes that, like, literally do the most and risk everything, like, of their life so they can try and impress that girl if they say things like that to them, or it turns them psycho and just. But for me, you know, this is why I feel like, you know, there's just, like, you know, the trolls and haters, like, they hate on me because they can never do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, 80% of the dudes that would experience Willie, what she just said right there, they would have did something that they would have regretted down the road, or would have ruined what they got going on, or just, like, you know what I'm saying, threw them into a hole that they would have been able to try and dig themselves out deep, bro. You know what I'm saying? And only the strong survive. That's why it's tatted, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's just, hey, man, it's just, I don't know, I give props to myself, man. I really realistically give props to myself for how I just handled a lot of things, bro. No other man, I feel like, would have handled the way I am, the way I did, you know what I'm saying? And that's just why I just feel like, you know, I'm just a king, you know what I'm saying? Hold up, almost dropped my crown in this motherfucker.
And stuff like that. And so, mind y'all, I stopped talking to this kid, and he couldn't even tell y'all in his own part. I started ignoring him and not talking to him when I found out I was pregnant, because when I found out I was pregnant, to me, that's a different story. Like, the respect is different.
That wasn't another thing too. Like, she definitely did not cut, you know what I'm saying, buddy off, and you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, hopefully she explains why and contradicts herself by accident once again. But 100% did not cut the person off, because every time we would link or chill or whatever throughout that time, you know, buddy would try and call her or text her, you know what I'm saying, and she would just act like, oh, why is he calling me, you know what I'm saying, this, that. First of all, like, if you had respect, you would have been blocked the dude. You would have been avoided a situation like you wanted to make me do. You wanted to make me unfollow certain people, even go as hard as blocking people, and I was down to do that. But you couldn't do the same thing back, you know what I'm saying, because you didn't want to lose, you know what I'm saying, whatever, the best of both worlds. So
I don't care if it's for Flight. I'm doing it for my daughter at the end of the day. I don't want to start talking to guys and being around guys and I'm pregnant with his daughter. Like, that wasn't my type of mentality at the time. And so, you know, I kept ignoring him. I would show Flight messages of me ignoring all these guys, including him, this and that. And
Yeah, you would show me what you wanted me to see.
and that was it. And so, mind y'all, when it's Friday and I'm trying to, you know, contact Flight, because he even told me when he left out of state that we were still going to be on the phone at night. We always talk on the phone every night before we go to sleep, so he said that wasn't going to change. So I'm over here thinking, like,
We don't talk on the phone every night. I don't go to sleep on the phone. I don't do none of that stuff. We check in with each other, you know what I'm saying? Especially when she's pregnant, and she found out she's pregnant. I check in with her like every night, but I don't go to sleep on the phone with you. Like, I literally have never fallen asleep on the phone with you from when I started talking on the phone to going to sleep. Like, that's pillow talking. I don't do that. And I don't know why was that thrown in there, but, you know, I did say, I can admit, I would keep contact with you. I did say that, you know what I'm saying, on the cordial status of, you know, even though we been agreed that we were moved on, you know what I'm saying, 3 to 4 days, a week ago, you know what I'm saying, we already made that agreement. I already said I was, out of respect, I was going to keep contact with you just for the simple fact, it's just like, you know, I'm out of the state, you know what I'm saying, and also, too, the reason why is because when I'm out the state, too, like, she's, you know, one of the people, well, not anymore, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, the circle got even smaller, but that was in my circle at the time. So if somebody's in my circle, I'm going to keep in contact with them regardless. It doesn't matter if, you know what I'm saying, you're my baby mama or, you know what I'm saying, like my homeboy. Like, if you in, like, my circle, like, you're going to have some type of awareness that, like, I'm gone. So, like, you know, God forbid, you know what I'm saying, knock on wood, you know what I'm saying, you know, pray to God, you know what I'm saying, anything ever happen, you know where to look for it first type stuff. So I already been made that with you. We never, like, I promise you, like, we fall asleep on the phone. And I never promised you that. I don't know where that came from. So
okay, so why am I not on Do Not Disturb? The supporters are telling me things, like I'm getting screenshots, you're not answering. So
blowing my
all
phone
that
up
came
to the
down.
most.
It was like around 12 midnight. I'm just like not.
I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. People were questioning because she kept blowing my phone up 50, 60 times. You know what I'm saying? She knew that I was moving on and being happy. And she didn't like that. And she just wanted to kind of crash the party. And, you know, like, it just wasn't going to happen, you know? So she knew that. She knew that we've been moved on. And
Appreciated Twitch.
just some people can take it, some people can't.
Being able to
I'm not
sleep.
gonna sit up here, like I said, like the fact of her even like talking to other dudes or this and that, the fact that even she's pregnant is not bothering me like it does. But I never went out my way to like call her excessively amount of times, call her out of her name, pull up to her crib, do this and that. You know what I'm saying? And like realistically, like to tell you the truth, like even with her even FaceTime me that day, showing me the hickeys and you know what I'm saying, rubbing that she got ran through, whatever, this and that, I would have even never made the video and everything like that if you would have never been pulling up to my crib, invading my privacy, getting into my mental capacity, getting into my mental energy, you know what I'm saying, belittling me, throwing my phone, vandalizing my shit like I talked about, throwing the champagne or the wine bottle that was great, and you know it spilled everywhere on my shoes, doing things like vandalizing,
Bro, look at
you know
her.
what I'm saying, hitting me. I damn near forgot about the I don't like to say girls versus guys when it comes to abusing part, but you guys know what I'm saying, like her putting her hands on me. Ironically enough, none of this is being said. Like, what's good? Like, I feel like you trying to apologize for that, but that was minor things. We need the juicy apologies, like. But
my mind just going
like
through
I
a lot
said,
of
at the
things.
end of the day, I don't accept it regardless. So if even she did say it, or I would accept it, but it's just principle.
You know, and then I get a text message out of nowhere from this kid that I said that's been in the picture, and you know, I don't know. I felt that as if like God sent that to me, like a sign. Like, why did I get a message out of nowhere at midnight when I can't sleep? My mind is running through things. This dude is doing sneaky things, like, you know. So when this guy messaged me, and the message wasn't even about us hanging out. He wasn't asking to see me. He wasn't even doing none of that. It was about a bank situation that he was asking me about for me to help him out and stuff like that. So then I'm like, you know what? Like, I didn't reply quick, but something told me like, Janet, he texted you for a reason at the time you were going through things. And like I'm over here telling him like, yo.
So let me get this straight. Let's put this into the clear picture. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you say you're not talking to somebody, and this is what she was saying, that, oh, since I got pregnant, I cut certain dude off, this and that.
Yeah, I think my next stream, I gotta show Amelia this. I think I might have to show my chick this, like, and see what she thinks about this. The fact that I did this without her was kind of an L, because I know you guys would like to see this.
If out of nowhere somebody texts you, you know what I'm saying, you wasn't talking to them, you wasn't doing this and that, you're just gonna go link with them, you haven't talked to them. Now, mind, she's been pregnant for almost 4 months, so she claims that she's cut this dude off for almost 3 to 4 months. You're just gonna randomly link with the person, just like off the first night, and at least not another day, or whatever type stuff, even knowing that you're pregnant. Like, no, like, you've been talking to him on the low, you've been sneaky, you know what I'm saying, you showed me messages where you wanted me to see, to make it like you wasn't talking, you know what I'm saying, to him. Like, this isn't like I never knew that there was guy prostitutes. Like, I didn't know you can pull up to a corner and just...
Not necessarily my girlfriend. No, I don't have a girlfriend. Just some chick I've been seeing. Bro, never like make yourself vulnerable. Don't call a chick a girlfriend if you don't have to call her a girlfriend.
Be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, I'm picking you up for the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been talking to dude. You had dude like on speed dial. You've been talking. Like, what it means to be having a dude on speed dial is like you have that type of communication, and like you can talk like one day, every other day type of stuff. But you have that communication knowing like, okay, when it is what it is, boom. You feel me? So it's just like you cannot play the player, play the game.
Mm-hmm.
Can't play the player.
Oh, like, I don't feel like talking right now. My mind's messed up.
Like I said, we wasn't
all this
together.
things going on.
This
He's like,
way-
what's wrong? What's going on?
She's
Like, you know,
saying.
talk to me, this and that. So then he's like, you want to hang out? Let's talk. I know it's late, but let's just see each other and we can talk and there's nothing more to it. And I still thought about it because I'm like, I'm not going to get revenge just because he's doing his thing. Like, and mind y'all, it's not like we're together like that. So I shouldn't really be mad about him doing him, but it's just being lied to is a different story. That's
No, you were mad because you knew what was up. You knew I was about to move on. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, she literally was talking about, I'm about to cop this plane ticket the day before. I'm going with you. All this manipulation, all this and that. Like, you got your own thing going on. I'm not worried about you. You should not be worried about what I'm doing. And then you literally keep contradicting yourself and save me from pausing the video when you keep saying we were not even together. So why are you even worried about what I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? It just seems if whenever whoever, you know what I'm saying, you're talking to and shit like that, whenever they're not available, it's like crack cocaine. When you don't have your crack, when you don't have your damn cocaine, you don't have your drugs in the system or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go crazy. You can't control yourself. You need that hit. And so, who am I? The backup plan, this and that. But like I said, like, we was already cordial, you know what I'm saying? And cool. And second, I was obviously never playing a role as a backup plan with my own, you know what I'm saying, baby mama. It was just like, you can't have the best of both worlds. Like,
I really want to try to make it through the last 30 minutes of this video, bro. I'm really doing my best.
I just hope this is a lesson to like the ladies out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, this stuff catches up to you. You know what I'm saying? There's only so long you can just, you know what I'm saying, try to controllingly manipulate somebody until they reach their point. Thankfully for me, I was able, instead of reaching 2005% point, I hit the right Celsius degree at 2002% point, you know what I'm saying? And it leveled off equally, and it was a perfect W. Scientific reacts.
just what
You just said scientific
makes
reacts.
me mad. Like, don't lie to me.
Last
Just
time
be
I paused
honest.
the video.
I'll be straight. But whatever, that happened. So then, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just go hang out with this kid and just talk to him about like.
This is
you know,
Flight's
our
baby
issue, what I'm
mama.
going through. I just feel like I need to talk to somebody, and so I went and I hung out with him. And I'm not gonna lie, like I stayed over with him. And mind you, I've been like known this kid for a minute now, so it's not like I just went with a random guy or a stranger or whatever. So after me just ignoring him and not trying to talk to him because I'm pregnant, I haven't talked to no guys, I'm trying to be solid, like, he just wanted to be there for me. And if Flight's out there in Nevada and he lied to me being with a girl, then why can't I have a friend to be there for me? Doesn't mean we're doing anything. Of course, like, I know people, the way he brought things out made it seem like it was a different thing, and I understand why people are mad and hurt about the situation, but this is my side. Like, I want to go and talk to him, and he knows, this whole time he knows me and Flight have a thing. This whole time he knows that I'm pregnant by Flight. So it's like, it wouldn't make sense. Like,
Bro,
yeah,
like, that's just so manipulative to say, bro. Like, niggas don't care, bro. And to be honest with you, like, I wouldn't honestly, like, hit a pregnant girl, but, like, if it was like oh, man, I'm bad for saying this, but, you know, if it was like Beyonce or whatever, or any, you know, Todd, whatever, boom, she's sitting up there in the room saying, like, oh, like, I want it right now, this and that. Like, it doesn't matter who is it by, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, any dude is gonna take that opportunity, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have anything to do with you being like, oh, who is it by, this and that. You just get the picture. Now, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? I would not do that. I respect Jay-Z, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z and everything like that. But you guys, I was just trying to give you guys a clear example. Like, most guys is gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So you trying to say that
I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee, guys. I'll be right back.
and justify it and trying to make it seem like, oh, somebody's gonna have sympathy just because you're pregnant. Like, niggas don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, there's grimy people out there that would do like the most, especially like know who is it from, by, or whatever, this and that, just to get that sensation feeling or whatever. It's just an ego thing. You know what I'm saying? Dudes deal with. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. And by the way, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, I would never, you know what I'm saying, do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what I'm saying, example. You know what I'm saying? Child, you and Beyonce, wish you the best in your relationship. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nobody come on my head.
I understand some guys don't care about a girl who's pregnant and doing this and that, or know who the baby daddy is. They still wouldn't want to try to mess around. But at this point, he knows I'm hurting. Like, he knows I have feelings for Flight. He knows I love Flight, this and that. So
Bro,
whatever, we
doesn't
hung
care
out.
about
I just
that,
left my
bro.
house like I told midnight. I'm not even gonna lie, as bad as that sounds. I know I should have never took that route. But you know, when we're mad and we're just in our feelings, we don't think. And so I left with him, and we just hung out. And like I said, I stayed with him the night, and I can admit we didn't do anything. Like, I wouldn't lie on that, even though you guys would think I would, because, you know, obviously I'm pregnant and stuff like that. But I told Flight, even to Flight, like, I wouldn't do that even just to be petty with you. Like, I'm thinking for my daughter. I'm thinking, like, why would I let someone
First
be
of all,
so...
if you were thinking for our daughter, would you keep bringing bringing up. I don't know why you're doing that to play victim, but I know you're excited. I'm excited too to have a beautiful daughter, so fresh, so clean, clean, kill on the way. But it's about the 50th time in my video, sad truth video. I have not mentioned my daughter more than 5 times. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, if you cared about your daughter while you was pregnant, you wouldn't do things like pull up to my crib, vandalize my stuff, you know what I'm saying, threaten to vandalize things like the car, all that type of stuff that my daughter's gonna be getting transported from and going to point A to point B from, putting things like that in danger, saying weird things, you know what I'm saying, and then also going to a random guy's crib at 12 a.m. Obviously it's not random because she's been creeping around with the dude, not knowing, but creeping around. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because you say you thought about it and was just thinking about it, but I'm not saying that potential dude or whatever would do something like that, but if you were to really care, you never know what people's intentions were. That dude could have just, like, hit you and just been on some grimy shit, like, I'm gonna just get you kidnapped and you'll just be never heard from again. You feel me? And that stuff happens every day. You know what I'm saying? It's just being real. You know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't think like that, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, because she grew up, like, spoiled and, you know, just everything given to her, and she just thinks if something doesn't get her way, no, you can't do that. You can't victimize like the kid and then on top of that take risks and do savage like things. You know what I'm saying? Just savage, ratchet ass, hood rat ass ish. Like, it just doesn't add up, you know?
Close to me, like that intimate, when I have your baby inside me. That doesn't make sense. Like, to this day I'm trying to think, like, how can people make such a story? Like, I know some girls are crazy like that and they don't think, which I don't judge nobody, but me personally, I don't care how bad someone does me, and if I'm pregnant, I'm not gonna let all that extra shit get to me. Like, so the point is, like, whatever, we hung out, I slept over the night, because, you feel me, I didn't want to be by myself at home, just thinking about things, and, like, he was just there for me. We literally didn't even sleep. Like, it's like to say we didn't even sleep like that. We didn't even sleep together. Like, we were literally up to, like, 5, 6 in the morning, just talking about the situation and what's gonna happen and stuff like that. He was just giving me advice. The whole time, flights in Nevada with a whole girl and stuff like that, you know? So, then the next morning, I wake up and I'm just like, Flight still hasn't said anything to me, even though I'm messaging him and I told him I know what you're up to already. I tried calling him and everything like that. He didn't, like, pick up or anything. So I'm over here, like, of course I woke up mad and in my feelings, because if I know I'm not doing nothing wrong and you lied to me and I'm still hanging out.
You're mad because you see me happy and moving on. You're doing your own thing, but you realize that I'm the best dude that you would ever have. You know what I'm saying? And you know you can't be able to fill that void. You know, but at this point, it's like I said, it's too late. There's no apology being accepted. I'm not willing to work anything out. I forgive you, but I won't forget, and I don't accept the apology. But it's just like, that's just the truth. You got mad. That's what somebody does. Like, especially if you're with another dude that you've been talking to, and then you see, you know what I'm saying, someone that you claim that you like or love or whatever doing something, you're going to feel some type of way. You're going to try and do something petty. And then apparently that wasn't getting to me. I don't know what she was trying to do. Like, I want to say from our messages.
Did the Jets actually fire Adam Gase? No, they didn't. The hell?
Before she called me, because I know that looking back on the messages, she was trying to indicate that she's about to go over to some dude's house and everything. I didn't know who it was or whatever at that time, but even still, she's seen that I didn't care about that. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know, hint, you know, the truth behind some things. Like, she's seen I didn't care about that, and what do you know? Like,
With this guy, but I know my intentions are not what you're doing. I'm mad. Like, of course I love you, no matter how, if we're not together or not. It's the fact that I love you and I'm having respect for you, and I just want you to be solid, like, at least for your daughter. And so I woke up the next morning just mad on some petty stuff, and yeah, I had hickeys on my neck. Like, if I was really trying to be on some weird stuff, I wouldn't even have gone on live to like let people see my neck if I was really trying to hide something. Like, to be honest with y'all, like, as dumb and petty as it sounds, like, the hickeys weren't even real. Like, I know a lot of people might not believe me. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, you're lying, you're this and that, but honestly, it wasn't even real. Like, I was in that state of mind where I'm just like, you know what? I'm tired of being so nice. I'm tired of not getting back at him. I'm tired of just letting him slide.
This is another toxic trait right here that she just said right here. I'm tired of not getting back to him. You know what I'm saying? That was another thing that was very underrated that I was mad that I left out in my last video, the sad truth, is that, like, it was just certain things where she would assume or she would see on social media about things and this and that, like, before, like, you know, as the years was going on, it was, you know, 1.5 years, been knowing her. It was like every time she would always just try to get revenge or just try to do something better. Like, even little things, like if she seen me, like, going out to a party with my homeboys in a limo or, you know what I'm saying, in a party bus, she would the next day like just try to be on her story, just trying to, you know, do the same exact thing I'm doing. And it's not like I really cared, but it's just like she would just always try to do things to just show, hey, you know what I'm saying, I can outdo you, you know what I'm saying, I can keep up. But she was just like trying to keep up. It's really weird. It's really, really weird. Like,
let me be petty for once. So what we do, like, that's why he said my neck looked like steak-sized hickeys. He couldn't even believe it was real. That's how dumb fake it looked. Like, they were super big. Like, I've never ever in my life had big hickeys like that, or never seen it before in my life either. So of course
I leave pretty big hickeys, but bro, you mean to tell me that this chick is so crazy and so diabolical that she left big hickeys on her neck with makeup just to get a reaction out of Flight?
I'll be like, what the hell? So like we just literally with like my makeup and stuff, like we just did he helped me, the guy I was with, he helped me do hickeys and stuff on my neck. And obviously, like, if I was hiding something, I would have let Flight came back and see me with them himself. But the moment I got them, he helped me do them, I called.
Cut the cap, girl.
Like, which I should have never done this. But I was just trying to be petty because I'm like, he want to sleep with a whole girl, woke up with a whole girl happy, and he's not hitting me up.
that was key right there. Woke up happy. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't want to see
I'm
somebody
pregnant
happy.
here with my daughter, like I'm over here hurting, like what the fuck?
You're over there hurting, but with another dude. There's no way that adds up. You can't be talking about our kid, trying to use that as a victimized feature, and then with somebody else. Like, that doesn't add
I called
up.
him the moment we did my hickeys on my neck, my makeup and stuff, and I'm like acting like nothing. And then he's like, that's fake. I'm like, no, it's not. And what made it worse to Flight, that's why I feel like I should have never done that, was that obviously when you see someone with hickeys and then you see me with a guy, you're gonna think like, oh, she literally got ran through right now. Like, so I get where he's coming from. I get where everybody's coming from. You know, I don't blame nobody. But it's like, I'm like, I told Flight, I'm like, oh, so you think the hickeys are fake? And then I said the person's name that was with me, the guy, and I pointed the camera at him. So he like, that's when he just blew up, and he's like, that's when he just posted the video saying this and that. But in reality, I was really gonna hit a Flight like 10 minutes later after that. I was trying to get him mad because the fact that he left me the
Cut the cap, woman! Cut the cap!
whole day.
You said she was gonna hit me up 10 minutes later, so you realize that video was 40-something minutes I made, right? You think it took me 5 minutes to make a 40-minute video? You had almost 5 hours to hit me up. You not only got ran on, like, let's just put it into just like the craziest hypothetical feature ever, bro. There's so many options of ways, bro. First of all, you mean to tell me we have guy makeup artists that literally pull up or get you somewhere and get you good you know what I'm saying, this and that, and do your makeup in the morning? What? What the hell? Where they do that at? But bro, look, man, let's just say that hypothetically she wants to say hickeys was fake, she's trying to get at me. Boom, boom, this and that. It still doesn't change the fact you 1,000% got ran on, bro. You 1,000% let the dude hit, which I, again, am not mad, even to the point of, you know, the fact that I had my own kid, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, it bothers me, but at the same time, we already agreed that we moved on. You feel me? And we already agreed that we were gonna do our own thing and be just cordial. That was just not my issue. My thing is, like, why are you calling me doing this toxic shit, doing things like pulling up to my crib, throwing my phone, you know what I'm saying, when you see things you don't like, hitting me, you know what I'm saying, belittling me, all types of weird things. If we, quote-unquote, moved on and, quote-unquote, you know what I'm saying, did this and that, which we already agreed on. Now, you sit up there and say this guy did your hickey makeup, this and that. Okay, whatever. I don't believe that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, one, it took you a minute to not only respond.
Do you guys understand what she's saying? She's saying that there's this guy that she hooked up with, and in the morning, this guy did her makeup and put like little makeup hickeys on her neck that weren't real hickeys. That's what she's saying.
And stuff. When you went on live that same day, you was hiding your hair, you was doing all this and that. You can find that, you can see that. Even if it was fake, you can put makeup on, cover it, this and that. Boom. Okay, let's say it's fake. The guy, quote unquote, did your makeup, whatever, this and that, on some unbelievable stuff, bro. When you show me the dude, you mean to tell me your guy friend that you supposedly didn't even go to sleep with from midnight to 6 or 7, 8 o'clock in the morning? Like, when she showed me, buddy had his shirt off, no socks on, fam. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like a hotel type of environment because it was like double beds, you know what I'm saying, on each side. Like, you got a whole hotel, you mean to tell me dude's shirt is off, socks off, and everything, and he's doing your makeup. I didn't know makeup artists get that comfortable. I didn't know that's what helps happen to, you know what I'm saying, getting, like, you know what I'm saying, the job done, bro. But like I said, like, I'm not, you know, upset that she wants to talk to her dudes, do this and that, you know, boom. It's just like I said, don't do any of that other toxic-ish and keep it at that cordial rate, which she, you know what I'm saying, ironically had and has since I had to come out, you know what I'm saying, to make that video ironically. You know what I'm saying? She basically was practically just bullying me into just wanting to just be all about her when she wasn't all about me, having the best of both worlds, and, you know what I'm saying, on top of that. So it was just like I wasn't settling for that any much longer. So yeah,
Without saying
that was
anything.
weird. Like, you really thought there's no way in heck I was gonna sit up there and like believe that a dude did your makeup and did some fake hickeys. Like, bro, if you literally sat there and did that, and let's just even say for like the craziest like 0.1 chance of hitting the lottery type, this story is true. She pulled up there, they got a hotel together, he's without a shirt, socks on, and they're just talking all night, this and that. I still don't care. Boom, this and that. Like, if you're doing your own thing, how the hell do you just have that type of contact to just, just go and get, what I'm saying, like that type of bond? Like, it's just too sketchy. It's just really, it's making me lose brain cells. And I honestly just want to continue the video off, bro, because like I said, there's just no intention of me trying to work things out. I just be trying to just, we're reacting to things, we're talking, and everybody else, it's like I'm in the auditorium, like in a stadium. So it's just like people want to hear what I got to say about this part, and I'm not gonna just sit up there with my finger up my nose like, she said, like, come on, you gotta do better. Like, this apology to be 1,000 with you is half-assed. Even if it was a 100% apology, I wouldn't have accepted it. But it's just like point blank period. But like I said, another disclaimer: this is not a video to intend to bash. I don't want you guys to bash her. Stop anything with like bad things being said. At the end of the day, this is my daughter's mother. This is my baby mama. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, this is a truth video. It's just everybody's wanted to tell me to react to this, and
he was sending me receipts for the girl. I just wanted to get a reaction out of him, and I'm paid for that. And I should have never done that. I wish I could go back. I should have never done that. Just let it be. But I don't know. I wasn't thinking. I feel like I should have never done that. Like I said, and I was gonna let it rock for like 10 minutes so it can fire his ass up and be mad. But then I was gonna be like, yo, it's not Higgins. I was literally gonna show him and stuff. But he ran to the meeting, he posted the video.
She called me in the morning like 10, 11 o'clock, like I said, when I was taking that morning, I'm saying, number 2 or whatever, and
morning number 2.
It was 10 or 11 o'clock, like I said. You said you can call me back like 10 minutes after saying it was fake. The video was posted. You can go check back at the time frame when I posted the video. The video was posted, remember, it's West Coast time. I want to say like 7, but to be safe, it was 5 o'clock. Even if it was that early, you still had almost 11, 12, 13, 14. You had almost 5 hours, bro. You know what I'm saying, to call me back and let me know what was up. And even if you still did, you still had no business trying to be petty like that, knowing that we were not together, we never made things official. We already agreed that we were never gonna
How'd you like it, Ray?
we came to agreement in saying that we were not gonna make things go to that route. We did things to the court. It's just everything's honestly out of just animosity, to be honest with you.
At the end of the day, I know where I stand, I know my morals, and I know I wouldn't do that to my daughter. And she's gonna know that, no matter what I've been through, I've held strong for her. I have not put myself in a situation where it's like I'm disrespecting my daughter. A lot of people are not going to believe me. A lot of people are not going to agree with it. A lot of people are just going to say I'm a liar. This is the reason why I didn't want to do a video either, because right or wrong, people are always going to look at you like you're in the wrong, or like you're never going to win with the internet. So it's whatever. That's why I kept quiet for a minute too, because I'm like, as long as I know my intuition and what I've done and what I've not done, like, why let people get to me, But like I said, I should have never done that. I apologize for everything I did. Like I said to everybody, to all the people I let down, Flight, just know that I'm sorry for switching up. Like, why. There's reasons why, like, to the story. I don't have to say our business like that.
Yeah, and then, on top of that, with everything, I can, respectfully say that everything wasn't, her fault. It's never, when it comes to just two clashing, what I'm saying, because we were never a couple. I want to say that, or just arguments, whatever, with things with guy and the girl, like, it's always both sides, but one side that's more, what I'm saying, of the other. But, what I'm saying, I had my, fair share of things, what I'm saying, in the past, but ultimately to what, compared to, what she did, it definitely was no excuse and did not add up to anything like that, of any type of sort.
But just know it's not only my fault, it's both of our faults. And I feel like us being parents now should be bigger than...
Like, one thing I can say that I learned from this situation with us, because we were, technically really friends with benefits, is that, I actually, it was like a week ago when I had made the video actually about the statute. I tuned into...
what up, you, my boy?
I tuned into him, and he was talking about a very key thing that... And sometimes you guys can't blame me, too. You got to remember, like, niggas came from the bottom. Like, niggas didn't have all types of guidance all the time. Like, there's only so much your peoples can tell you, especially when they were born in a different generation. You know what I'm saying? I ain't always had the best influence growing up. I ain't always had the right people tell me the right things, or even people even experience and know this types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So with certain things with guidance, when it came to like friends with benefits, what I could have did better. You know what I'm saying? On my part, when it came to my fault, I could have made it to where maybe I could have cut things off sooner, especially when I, had that note of I was never trying to intend to get into a relationship and this and that. I as a man, I can definitely say that, I messed up on that part, and I could have, if I would have, known a little bit better, you know what I'm saying, I would have, been able to, did it a different, I'm saying, a way, so it didn't lead on to, I'm saying, a toxic downfall the way it is right now, but, like I said, I don't, regret, because in a situation, we got a beautiful daughter and a daughter, I'm saying, on the way, so I definitely, I'm saying, don't regret, but, for future references and future-wise, if I ever, whatever, friends with benefits, whatever, if I choose to ever get into that type of realm, anything like that again, I would just be more aware and just know, what I'm saying, what's up,
And
it was really both of us. Both of us knew that we was on that friends with benefits term. It's just, it doesn't matter. One or the other is always going to catch more feelings or catch some type of feelings, and it's never a good thing, It's like almost damn near trying to go out with a coworker. You can smash the coworker, but don't go out and date the coworker,
For my daughter, and what's best for us, for my daughter, and, just be a parent. At the end of the day, I'm always have love for Flight. Like, no matter what he's done to me, no matter what he did to me, no matter what we've gone through, what I've done to him, anything, I feel like my love for him will never compare with anybody else, no other guy. As much as I made him feel like he's not that dude. Like, he really is. He's made a big impact in my life when it comes to helping me be, like, a stronger woman, like, more of a wise mind for sure. And yeah, like, I don't know if I'm missing anything, but damn, the wind is so loud. But anyways, like, I'm really sorry. At the end of the day, like I said, no matter what we've gone through, what people have said, anything like that, I've always defended Flight's name. I feel like no one can talk shit to me about Flight, because I always defend his name. I've always done it, like, you know, and I just wish it was the same in return. That's the father of my child, and I would never want no one to bash him. I would never want no one to come for him and, you know, do the things that people are doing to me now because of that video. People are sending me death threats. They're saying they wish my baby, like, dies. They say that they hope I have an abortion.
Guys, respectfully, please don't do that, and please cut that out. Honestly, if you were saying things like that, it's low-key weird, and I wouldn't even want to associate, you know what I'm saying, with people that say those types of deep things, you know what I'm saying. You guys gotta remember, you know what I'm saying, that's my kid at the end of the day. That's my beautiful daughter, you know what I'm saying, and she shouldn't have to, you know, feel that type of, you know, if it makes sense. Now, respectfully, if you guys, like I said, this is another reason why I made the video too, was you know, dead things like that specific part out, and you know, dead that out, and you know, just calm things out, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, at the end of the day, that's my daughter's mother, that's my baby mama. So it's just like, if you know, say things.
I'm quiet because I haven't eaten yet. I'm about to go take lunch after this.
To do things that's gonna affect my child. So you know, respectfully, you know, FTC, just chill. But you know, I'm saying, I don't think, you know, FTC, they wouldn't say things like that. I feel like that's just outside. You know what I'm saying? People, you know what I'm saying, you know, mad at situations. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying, at all, to do that. You know, you just got to think about what you say before you say it, because not only, like, you know, karma exists. You know.
All right, here.